What's up, guys? We're here with Yata, Mr. First Place, Saturday Locals.
Yeah, back to back. First place. I got first place like 2 days ago too.
Oh, wow. What'd you play today?
I'm playing Salad, the best deck
Sheesh.
ever, to be honest, dude.
No way.
I didn't drop a single match in 2 tournaments, so hope you guys are excited for the sauce. It's a very budget deck, so shout out to everybody, the game master right here, Zaki right here for being the buy. Just kidding, he's not the buy. Nim right there for being the pimp, the Yu-Gi-Oh pimp.
Oh.
Christian, everybody. Shout out to everybody. I love this game store, so if you live in Texas or Rowlett, come visit us. It gets pretty hyped, but yeah. Let's get started with the sauce then.
Let's get going, man.
All right, and so we're playing the best card in the game, Gazelle. I don't think this could come back to 3, honestly, because this card is just so busted. I think Circle may come back to 2 or 3 in the future. Then the 1C Archiver, amazing extender, helps you make Mirage Stalio. I love this card a lot. We're playing 3 Buffalo. I prefer this over Lady Debug because you're almost always gonna have a Cyber's monster in your hand, and the draw 2 is just amazing. So
honorary salad card.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not even running silent mining, and I'm gonna tell you guys why at the end of the video. So then we're running 3 Spinny, amazing extender as well to make Mirage Stallion. See all the level 3s? We're running 3 mixed rarities, of course. I mean 2 commons and 3 Foxies. Again, pop stuff like there can only be 1, and also you can make Mirage Stallion. And 3 Ash. I recycle Ash so much in today's tournament. I would use 1 Ash like 2 or 3 times whenever I would recycle it, so it's so good. And that's it for the level 3. So
level 3
we're gonna go for the level 4s. We're running 1 Falco, 1 Foul. A lot of people don't run this, but this is like a rank 4 center deck list, so that's why I'm running this Foul, and it helps you chain block as well. We're running 2 Jaguar because it's the best level 4 Salamangreat monster, and something you don't want to banish both of them with desires. That's why this card is clutch. And we're main decking Nibiru because people don't expect main decking this. People expect you to have this on the side. So when I hit Saki right here today with Nibiru, he was about to play through it, but
man,
yeah, and I hit a lot of people first game with Nibiru. So that's it for the monsters. So. Now we're gonna go with the spells. 3 Will. I mean, yeah, this card is a monster reborn every turn. I mean, come on, that's crazy. We're running 3 Desires, of course, 2 commons and an ultra.
the budget build.
The budget build, you know it. We're running 2 Cyclones because it hits almost every matchup. Invoke the Magic Cachadol, you hit the Schism, you hit the fusion spell during the standby phase, and it gets rid of the problem, so you don't have to keep, like if you're facing Eldritch, it just gets rid of their traps, you know. So the one, I don't think this card can come back. I feel like this card will get banned eventually. This card is just too much. Not even once per turn, so I'm glad this is limited. I played when this was at 3, and it was too much. Then we have the 1 Foolish Burial because you send a Salamangreat monster. If you have Gazelle in hand, that's full combo. Of course, the 1 Field Spell and the 1 Circle. Please, Konami, bring this to 2 or 3. We need this. This card is amazing. So, and that's it for the spells. So, let's see. Then
no
we're running,
sign it.
Yeah, for the traps. This is a very control-oriented deck list. So. We almost never OTK our opponents. Like I don't think I ever OTK'd anybody. We take like 4 to 5 turns to beat people, but we win at the end of the game. So that's how I decided to build this deck. And then we're running 2 Roars because we don't want to banish multiple of them. And the 3 Strikes because they're good going first or going second. Against stuff like Drytron, even going second, you just set this, and then during their opponent's turn, you like rage. They try to negate with their Herald of Ultimateness, and you just negate this, and they can't respond to this. So 40 on the main deck, for sure. So that's it for the main deck. So should I do extra deck or side deck?
Let's go in the extra deck.
All right, let's do this. This extra deck is like nothing you've ever seen before on Salamangreat. It's very budget, and like I'm gonna tell you guys why I decided to go with certain cards. I mean, we're running the 3 Bailings. I mean, come on, you need 3. We're running the 1 Lingeribo because it catches people by surprise. Against Invoke Domestica Shadow, you can negate their punishment or their schism or a lot of problematic cards. It's better people don't know that you run this because it catches them by surprise. Then we're running the 3 Sunlight Wolf.
Mixed rarities?
Yeah,
Let's go.
mixed rarities for sure. One of them is actually bent. I forgot it is this one. It looks so bad.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. I promise I'll get another one. We're running the 1 Hira because on the mirror is crazy, but a lot of the times they ash you so you can revive an ash. So it comes. This one actually I may decide to cut because. This is better when you're running like access code, but I don't think I once brought it in this game. And if I did summon it, it didn't really help at all. So that's probably what I'm gonna cut. We're running one of these because most of the time you just want to shuffle one. I may replace this for this because a lot of the times I actually did wanted to use like the relink effect, but I couldn't because I was only running one. Then we're running the 1 Appaloosa. I summoned this once today, but it actually came in useful versus Dragon Link. It's so easy to make Appaloosa, especially with Will. And remember that Mirage Stallion does not lock you into fire monsters, it locks you into fire effect monsters for the remainder of the turn. So you can still summon this even after Mirage Stallion, but something that you want to keep in mind. Then we're running the 1 Underworld. A lot of people didn't expect this. This is an out to Dragoon and out to problematic cards. And a lot of people it just hits them by surprise. I mean, you can spam the board with Salamangreat, so a lot of the times you can easily make this.
No access code. That's
no
crazy.
access code. Yeah, I mean, no transcode. We are not losing to Nibiru. A lot of the times I'm gonna summon like 2 or 3 times, set like a Rage and a Roar in past turn, or we're not depending on OTK in our opponent because Veiler Imper messes up that combo where you go for access code and attack twice. We rather play it safe and beat our opponents over like 4 turns. So, and then we're gonna go with a little bit of spice, Mirage Stallion. There's no reason why this is limited. Like, come on, even if this was a 10, I would run only 1. Konami, I don't know what you're doing. Konami's canceled, but anyways. Then we were gonna go with the rank 4s. Bagushka, I mean, come on, it beats a lot of decks by itself, and then during your turn you can just switch it to attack mode or like link it off, so it doesn't hurt you at all. We're running the 1 Dweller, hits every single meta deck at the moment. Prank Hits, I summoned this against Prank Hits today, and they couldn't really do much. Against Dragon Link, against Tri Brigade, I mean, it hurts like almost every matchup. And then we run into 1 Redoer. I gotta admit, I'm a little bit biased for this. I love Redoer as a card. I hate that Time Thief just sucks, like the deck just sucks. But I loved Redoer. I like him a lot because I remember playing Eldritch or Guru, one of those decks, and I single-handedly lost to a Redoer because I couldn't out him. They kept taking my trap cards. So you can just place one at the top of the deck, and like he can get rid of sticky situations. So I love Redoer. So the fact that we're running Foul and 2 Jaguar allows us to run a lot of rank 4s, and that's what I like about this deck list. So yeah.
Nice.
Overall, as closing thoughts, I would say Salamangreat is underrated. I'm not running Sided Mining, I'm not running Access Code, because Sided Mining, you go -2 if they ash you, because you send a card, they ash you, now you're down 2 cards, so you have 3 cards to play. So instead of running Sided Mining, we're just running more Salamangreat monsters. We're maxing out on our Foxies, we're running 2 Jaguars, you know. So that's why I decided not to run Sided Mining. And yeah,
Saucy.
Before we get to the rest of the closing thoughts, I forgot about my side deck.
Oh, your side deck.
I can't do that.
He played with no side deck.
I got side deck 3 Lancias. Thank you for reminding me right here. 3 Lancias because it hits Tri Brigade, it hits Invoke Domestica Shadow. You do it when they try to use the invocation. You send this, and they can't even go into anything. This goal is a good against Prank Hits, against Tri Brigade when they get locked into their Beast Warrior, stuff like that. You summon this to their side of the field once they're locked, and they just have to pass turn for the most part. So then we're running the 1 Pinkertops. Pancreatize is one of my bias cards. I put them on every single one of my decks, like side decks, because this can single-handedly out a lot of boards. It beats the Tri-Brigade board. You go into battle phase, try to attack with Appaloosa, they have to revolt it, then you chain it, and now Appaloosa is down 1 counter, plus they're down their revolt. So then you go to main phase 2 and just make your plays. And then with 2 Lightning Storms, because we hate back row. Locals, you never know what you're gonna play. You might play like some control deck that wants to burn you. So we have a lot of side and main deck outs to a lot of like trap cards. 3 Twisters, Prank Kids, Invoke the Magic Shadal, Tri-Brigade as well. So best removal in the game in my opinion. And he plays against Lancia. Lancia's getting a lot of popularity, so I might decide to cut my Cyclones for MSTs. I might bring back the MSTs because we don't want to lose to Lancia. So, and then the Ghost match, one of the MVP cards of today. It beats Tri-Brigade, it beats Prank Kids, it beats Dragon Link too, depending on what they normal summon. If they normal summon a light, that means they can't go into their Striker Dragon. So it beats a lot of matchups by itself. And Salamangreat can play Rivalry, they can play Ghost match, and they have like no issues because they're all Cybers and they're all Fire. So
there's a lot of floodgates.
Yeah, exactly. You can just dance around it. Like you don't really care. You can play your whole match with this on the field. It doesn't hurt you. So.
All right. What are the closing thoughts today, Yata?
Yeah. Shout out to everybody here at Game Master. If you really think you can beat us, then just come challenge us. You know, we're probably gonna end up beating you guys. So.
Oh, the call out. Let's go.
But yeah, Salamangreat best deck. Don't run Silent Mining. Don't run Access Code. I mean, if you're gonna run them, you're gonna lose to Baylor. So.
Hey, just lose to the one-hand trap.
$150 for no reason, you know. So.
All right, thanks for the deck profile today, Yata. Congratulations on the win.